Your hometown station.
Santa Clarita's hometown station, KHTS 98.1 FM and AM 1220. This is the Hometown Morning Show with Tori and Kyle. And Tori, we have a very special guest in studio.
Special guest, our friend. It's Dr. Jaimie Ronchetto from Cinema Vet. How are you?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you?
Good morning. Yeah, it's chilly, but I love it.
Yes.
I love it. I love Christmas is in the air. We have our tree up. We've got the lights going. And that's what we're going to talk about today, how all of the festivity affects the pets.
Sure. Yes.
So let's start with the obvious. The obvious decorations. Mm-hmm. Talk to me about, and we have to, I think there's a different reaction, and I'm not a doctor, you are, between cats and dogs, how they react to some of the decorations. So tell our listeners a little bit about what we should look for to keep our pets safe.
Yeah, I definitely agree that there's a difference between cat and dogs when it comes to decorations and what they may get into trouble with. Dogs, puppies, more specifically, may get into trouble a little bit more than adult dogs. Everything's new to puppies. Everything's going to look like a toy. So keeping that in mind when you're like decorating the tree, anything that looks like it could be chewed on, you might not want to keep low in the branches. Keep them higher up, away from curious little faces. And
you make them sound so innocent. I love that. Curious little faces. Keep the stuff away.
Whereas cats, they like things that are shiny, so tinsel, the tinsely garland, those types of things can be trouble for cats. They may chew on them, they can ingest them, that can cause string foreign bodies, and that's a bad thing.
I see on Facebook a lot that they jump into the tree and like make it their home.
Yeah, some cats can be really crazy like that. They just want to climb. It's something big and tall to climb inside, and so they use it as their own personal cat tree. So, they'll knock things off, so you don't want things broken, so kind of keep that in mind. But, the tinsel, garland, anything that's like ribbony, they tend to like, and that can cause trouble because we worry about obstructions if they happen to ingest them. Tree water, if you have a real tree, don't add anything to the tree water if you have dogs that can get under there and try to drink out of it, because we don't want anything causing upset tummies or toxicity.
There's a lot to look out for.
Yeah. Poinsettias.
I was just going to say poinsettias, not good.
Yes. Poinsettias are toxic to both dogs and cats. So keeping them outside, maybe like on the front porch if your animals don't go out there, somewhere where they can't get to them.
Well, and especially maybe just say no to the poinsettia if you got some pets to do that. My dog doesn't bother with any of the decorations, kind of just like it is what it is. She's cool. But on Christmas morning, loves the wrapping paper.
Oh, yes.
Can't get enough. What is the attraction of the wrapping paper? I mean, it's just crazy.
It is. It's funny. I used to have dogs that would do that too. They would wait really patiently, and then you're done opening your present, you throw the wrapping paper to them, and they just would shred it. They want to just rip and tear, and I don't know. I don't know if it's the feeling. I don't know if it's the sound, but they sure love it.
They absolutely. My dog loves. It's like that. We don't have to get her any chew toys or anything for Christmas because she will spend hours doing that. It will become, it looks like a shredder. It has gone crazy in our living room the morning of Christmas from that. So we've got several things to look out for. Obviously, the decorations are a big thing. Let's talk food-wise. A lot of parties, a lot of, snick snacks, and a lot of cookies and a lot of candy.
Yes.
What's what for the dogs and cats?
Yeah, the same rules apply. We've kind of talked about it before with Thanksgiving. So, Christmas time, we have a lot of the same types of foods that we have around Thanksgiving time. This whole season, really, it's the rich, yummy foods and the sweets and the desserts and all of that. So, keeping those things away from our dogs and cats. If they must participate, then just plain meats, plain turkey or something like that, is fine to give to them.
No turkey bones, right?
No turkey bones.
No turkey bones because several reasons. First of all, it's not good, but can it get caught in the throat? Or are they too, they're not strong enough?
Yeah, all of the above. So it
Okay.
can certainly get stuck in the throat and they can choke. That can, if they're not actually chewing them well, a lot of times they can cause an obstruction as they try to go through the intestines. And there's, sharp pieces, so that can cause cuts and stuff too as it tries to get digested. So
We've talked about this at Halloween, but
Yes.
I'm seeing a lot of holiday dog clothes. And
yeah.
out in Target and Walmart here in Stevenson Ranch, I see a lot of, and it's tempting. My dog wants nothing to do with dressing up.
Yes.
Absolutely nothing. She just kind of freezes. You put something on her, and she just is frozen in time. She just doesn't like it. I guess
Yeah.
it's so uncomfortable. What is your feeling on clothes?
yeah, I do see some little dogs, like the little Chihuahuas, little tiny terrier dogs. Some of them enjoy being cozy in some sort of garment. But I think for the most part, if they have enough fur, they are comfortable in their own skin and they don't need anything extra.
No Santa hats.
Maybe dress them up for the picture. And if it's something that, again, if they have enough fur of their own, they should stay warm enough. We get chilly here, but we don't have a winter. We're not going to get snow. So they should be fine.
Honestly, I don't think it's has anything to do with warmth. I think we just love to dress our pets up and say, look how cute she is.
I know, it's adorable.
Look how adorable. in
Little
this
doggy
Santa.
parka.
Right.
Totally
Exactly.
not necessary, but very cute.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
it. If you want to do it for the picture, put it on Instagram and then be done with it so we
Yeah.
can move on. We've talked about what we're going to take away from all the pets. We're just keeping them away
I
from
know.
this, keeping them away from that. What can we do in this? We have one more minute left. Tell me what we can do for our pets this holiday season so they can be included.
I always give my pets little presents. So, they have, if they do want to do the rip and tear, they have something of their own to open. And otherwise, we open it for them and then they have their own toys or their own treats or something on Christmas Day. So that will keep them entertained and kind of keep them out of trouble, too. It's kind of a nice way for them to be included.
They get their own stocking.
They do.
Awesome. Dr. Jaimie, always a pleasure having you in studio here. If someone is driving around, I know our listeners, I know they're all probably thinking about new puppies for Christmas and all of that kind of stuff. If you need a new vet, guess where we go? We go to Cinema Vet and we talk to Dr. Jaimie. She is the best, plain and simple. Give me a phone number for our listeners driving around right now.
Yeah, 661-253-9300.
And it's not called Cinema Vet for nothing. It's on Cinema Drive.
It is. It's easy.
Easy to remember. Have a great rest of the week.
Thank you.
Beep, beep, beep.